All right, welcome back everybody. My name's Austin. You're gonna like this. Thanks to the internet, we have unprecedented access to the mindset, the thinking of millionaires and billionaires. But on a Thanksgiving Day live stream just recently, millionaire philanthropist, Bitcoin believer, all around good dude, Bill Pulte, admitted something that regular people like you, people like me, possibly would have never known, that billionaires today in 2020 are buying Bitcoin. Not one billionaire, not 10 billionaires, but over 30 billionaires are buying Bitcoin right now. Listen to this live stream. Listen to these insights on the billionaire class. Let me know what you think.
I was on the phone the other day with a billionaire, well-known billionaire. If I said him, many of you guys would probably know him. And I said to him, and by the way, this is not advice, and I am just giving information. And so please do not invest because of me, or do not do anything because of me, okay? But I was on the phone with this billionaire the other day, and he said to me, Bill, he says, do you understand that there are literally 30 other billionaires that are in Bitcoin that have not come out and, publicly said, oh, I'm in Bitcoin. I said, no way. And he said, yeah. He says, do you know who has the biggest Bitcoin position? Rumored. And I said, who? And he told me the name. And if there weren't, 50,000 people in here, I would tell many of you. But, a lot can go wrong when you got 50,000 people in here. But he says to me, so-and-so has, the most Bitcoin. And this guy, everybody here would know. Everybody would know. And I said, are you serious? And he says, that's the rumor. So again, I'm just telling you what I know.
Okay. That's it. I know, abrupt, cuts off fast. He goes on to a different topic. But that billionaire, that very well-known billionaire that you and I would know, who do you think that is? Comment your guesses down below. There's not that many billionaires that are really in the public eye that you and me would know. But let's leave our guesses. I think I know, but I want to hear what you say. It's very clear that smart money is starting to see where this market is trending. Some smart money we know about. They are legally obligated to disclose their public holdings if they're publicly traded companies that are keeping Bitcoin. We know this. We see this. It's the accumulators right now that we don't see, that are scooping up all the cheap Bitcoin in 2021. Then they'll signal to retail, hey, it's okay, Bitcoin good. You can go ahead and invest now. But again, I leave it to you to tell me what you think. In today's video, we're also going to talk about the latest Ethereum news, the latest cryptocurrency gaming /NFT news. So check the timestamps down below. But if you don't believe me that billionaires are getting into Bitcoin, Guggenheim just publicly disclosed that their $5 billion macro opportunities fund wants Bitcoin exposure. On Friday, they filed an SEC amendment allowing them to invest up to 10% of their fund into GBTC. And 10% of their fund shouldn't be taken lightly. A 10% investment would be worth $487 million and would be over $200 million larger than their next largest position. That's a lot of money about to be invested in Bitcoin. And I know, yeah, they're buying GBTC to get exposure, so they're buying a piece of the trust. But that trust, Grayscale, is the one that's buying the Bitcoin. Grayscale continues adding Bitcoin despite the market downturn. Yes, the Bitcoin price corrected a few days ago. Grayscale continued to buy. In the last day, they added over 1,600 Bitcoins to their trust. Over the last 7 days, over 7,000 Bitcoins. 30 days, over 60,000 Bitcoins. Smart money right now, some we know about, like the Guggenheim Fund. Some, like the billionaires we don't know about, are buying Bitcoin. Something to think about. Okay, next piece of news, I want to check in on top blockchain games. As you know, NFTs, huge trend into this next cycle. And if we're checking on past 30 days, who is consistently doing the most volume? Partner of the channel, God's Unchained, always up there. So I want to take 60 seconds, support the sponsors, they support us. And as you can see, it's fun. It's fun to play. So the goal of this game is to accumulate NFT cards and in-game items to win battles. And they're NFTs, non-fungible tokens, meaning you completely own those in-game items, meaning that you have the freedom to trade them, use them, sell them, just like real trading cards. There is a link down below for you watching. You can claim free NFT cards right now. Just click the link for the Altcoin Daily audience in the description. Just check it out. Just for context, some of the backers of this game, they have financing from Coinbase, Galaxy Digital, Naspers, which is one of the largest tech investors in the world, and also the former game director of Magic the Gathering, hugely popular game, is backing this project as well. Link down below. Check it out. At least check it out. Claim your free NFT cards and start having fun. Next piece of news. Ripple is officially cashing out a third of its stake in MoneyGram. MoneyGram isn't used as much as it was 10, 15 years ago, but it's still one of the major players for remittances around the world. And Ripple is taking some profits. According to a U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission filing on Friday, Ripple owns 6.22 million shares of MoneyGram, or about 8.6%. Plus, they also have a warrant to buy up another 5.95 million shares for a total equity position of 12.2 million shares, or 17% of MoneyGram's shares outstanding. And now they're cashing a little out. Ripple is now selling up to 4 million shares, or approximately 33.3% of its entire stake, if you count the shares represented by the warrant. After the sale, Ripple will still own at least 3.22 million shares, or 4% of MoneyGram. So they're going from 17 to about 4%. And if you're asking why, they made some money. They bought at around $4.10 a piece. That was over a year ago, went up about 260% this year, now at $7.42, taking some profit. So will those few MoneyGram terminals still be using XRP? Well, in a direct quote from Ripple spokesperson, Ripple is a proud partner in MoneyGram's digital growth transformation. This is purely a judicious financial decision to realize some gains on Ripple's MGI, MoneyGram International Investment, and is no way a reflection of the current state of our partnership. So we'll have to see if the MoneyGram XRP use continues. I'll keep you updated. Next piece of news for Ethereum holders, a proposal is being worked on that suggests how Ethereum may easier fold into Ethereum 2.0, basically easing the network's transition. Mikhail Kalinin published a new proposal yesterday that aims to relieve the network of unnecessary complexity and help merge the original Ethereum blockchain with the upcoming proof-of-stake version. Because on December 1st, for ETH 2.0, we're getting the beacon chain, which is something separate from the Ethereum we know now. Eventually, they'll be merged, but initially they'll run alongside each other since it will take around 2 years for the complete rollout of ETH 2.0. And that's where Kalinin's proposal comes in. Kalinin argues that this method puts unnecessary complexity to the consensus layer and increases delays between publishing data on shards and accessing them in ETH1. So what's potentially changing here is now instead, data would instead be directly embedded in the beacon chain blocks themselves. Now, I'm not a developer, I'm not a coder, but Ethereum co-founder Vitalik already gave high praises to this new proposal. And here it is. Excellent ongoing work from the developer on the merge, folding the existing Ethereum system into ETH 2.0 to retire the proof of work chain and fully enable withdrawals. So we'll see how this goes. Always good when Vitalik gets your blessing, but this is also a reminder just how sort of experimental all this is. We thought we had a way to do it. Developers are discovering easier ways. And next piece of Bitcoin news, the hash power Cold War continues. More photos from inside the Venezuelan military Bitcoin mine at Fuerte Tijuana. So this is in Venezuela. These are Bitcoin miners being set up. Thank you, Hunter, for keeping me updated. Just a little insight onto what the Venezuelan military government is doing to accumulate. Okay, that is the video. My name's Austin. See you tomorrow.